Zora and I have been married for more than 5 years. There is not much romance in our relationship, although we try to take care of each other. Especially since there's no one else to take care of. We don't have children, it didn't work out. So when a couple of months ago Zora started staying in the office regularly, I got a little worried. "There's a lot of work to do," he said casually. There was nothing alarming in his look, demeanor, and manners, and I calmed down. The other day I got a message on my phone. Unknown girl named Dina demanded a meeting. Exactly demanded. I did not say a word to my husband and agreed to a date with a stranger. We met at some playground in the center of the city. When I saw her, young and uninhibited, I immediately realized that I had lost. Dina wasn't too coy and went straight to business. "Georgie will never tell you the truth. Like all men, he is a coward. He loves me, we want to live together." The children scurried around, shrieking and gibbering, distracting me from the main topic. It can't be, I thought to myself as I watched them, because we've been through this together. I couldn't get pregnant for a long time, and 2 years ago we finally had a daughter. She died before she was 3 days old. George took it harder than I did. He cried, didn't answer the phone, hid in corners like a sick dog, started drinking. Then I barely got him out. After that we became much closer to each other. There was a tenderness in our relationship, which had been prepared, but never poured out on our child. "It can't be," I said aloud. "In any case, I'm not giving him to you." "You won't," Dina said confidently, and then she followed my gaze and added, "I'm pregnant, by the way." It was a low blow. I stared at her in horror. "It's only 4 weeks along, but Zora and I," she pointed out, "already love him." "Look," she touched her cold, thin fingers to my hand, "you're a woman. What can you give him? Let him go, he won't love you anyway." The ground was gone from under my feet. I had nothing to say. I couldn't sleep. I was careful not to wake my husband, so I got up and left the bedroom. Rinsing my face with cold water, I stared at myself in the mirror over the sink. My eyes, swollen, had turned into slits, brown stains were spreading over my face, tangled strands of hair fell sloppily on my forehead. Covering my face with my hands, I sobbed again, though there seemed to be no more tears. "She's right," I admitted bitterly to myself, "that insolent predator, there's nothing I can give him." My gaze fell on the garden shears that were under the tub for some reason. I took them, ran my finger over the blade, blunt, it would probably hurt. The door opened, the spouse burst into the bathroom. "What are you up to, Katya?" With trembling hands, he grabbed me by the hands. "My girl, well, what are you doing? I love you so much." The scissors fell on the floor tiles, cracking them open. "I don't believe it," I whispered back. "Your Dina is right, I can't give you anything." My husband hugged me, pressed me to him. "Katyenka, calm down, please. She's just a nasty girl. I was warned when I took her to work that she could cause problems in the team. But I never thought she'd want to ruin our lives. And then, you know, she was forced on me from above, I couldn't say no. Why don't you believe me, Katya? Look at me, please. She's going to give birth to your child." I clung to my husband. "What baby?" "Nothing happened, I tell you. Nothing could have happened. But you stayed with her in the evenings. What for? Tell me the truth." "She was preparing a new project and asked me to help," said Zora in a dropped voice. "Now I understand that it was a trap. Dina was fired. No pregnancy, she was not." Later it turned out that this was not the first such story involving her.